Hi, this is Elaine Coyne with Elaine Coyne Galleries. We have a new concept that we're doing for the year 2014 to try to stay in line with some of the fashion-forward concepts, which means we're doing a hand-forged copper with mirror brass, animal and bluebell motifs in this group. Now, the first one over here is obviously your butterfly. And the butterfly comes on a hand-hammered 1 inch. It also comes on an inch, the half inch, and they're priced about the same, maybe a $2 difference or so. The coordinated earring that goes with both of those is the small museum latch earring. This also could be ordered as a post if you wish. It's a lovely earring, again, with the hand-hammered copper, lost wax cast butterfly motif. Now, we had our delicate round chain custom plated for us in a slight antique copper, so it's really pretty, coordinates just really nicely, and it comes a 17 to 18 inch. So the first motif group is the butterfly. The second motif group is the dragonfly, and the dragonfly earring is on a half-inch square again, might be 5/8 of an inch. And again, hand-hammered copper, and we have a lost wax cast dragonfly. The coordinated necklace is shown also on a smaller 5/8. Again, this would be available at a slightly higher price point at the 1 inch variety, so that it would be a little, you won't have the tail hanging off, the tail will be actually on the 1 inch square if that's something that is upsetting to you. Again, it's in 1718. I know most of you love whatever I do, but every once in a while we have somebody who has a better idea, which is fine. I'm open to new ideas and all your suggestions. Now, our next group, also done in hand-forged copper and solid brass, done in a mirror finish with a very slight antiquing. Now, this is done with aventurine. You're looking at an $85 cost. These are far more elaborate and far more difficult to solder with the silver solder. They're all done with silver solder so that the motifs do not pop off when somebody is pressing it or whatever, to get it to fit properly. This is done with the, let's see, I guess this is the pale green aventurine, really lovely. Pale green is a really good color for this season. And we have the coordinated necklace done with a slightly smaller aventurine stone, a beautiful pendant, and it's done on a pearlized green. The length of the necklace is, I think it's 17 to 19. If you really want to check it, always check the website to be sure, because, we do so many things that sometimes I'm not 100% accurate. This is very well priced at $55 on the rawhide. And going over to the coordinated elongated earrings, these are done in a limited edition faceted aventurine, and it's elongated, probably ends up being probably as long as 3 inches, maybe 2 3/4. It's really a beautiful elongated bluebell earring. And then the smaller, more tailored earring is done with a museum latch and a 6x8 aventurine, pale aventurine green stone. So that's the aventurine green with the bluebell. And to make things even more exciting, we've done a similar group with the light amazonite for our customers that are looking for your pale blue tones for spring and summer 2014. It'll probably sell really well in California, Southern California, as well as in Florida and some of the other southern states all the way through, December and going into next year, 2015. But for now, if you're in more of a winter climate, I know you're tired of the winter climate this year. Probably shouldn't even bring it up. But if you're just dying to see spring, these pale blue light amazonite are just exquisite. Same price point, done in your 1¼ inch bluebell, brass, and hand-forged copper cuff. And this, again, is probably the same price at $85. Coordinated necklace is done with the round graduated light amazonite stones at 17 to 19. I think the stones started either, it looks like around an 8, goes down, might be a 9 or a 10, goes down to an 8, then a 6, and then a 4. And the price point of this, of course, would be quite a bit more than your rawhide. So this is going to be $74.50 cost. And the coordinated tailor earring that goes with this group is obviously done in the light amazonite as well. Beautiful little silver soldered amazonite earring with the bluebell and the hand-forged copper. Then we've got our elongated earring here, which is done with a museum latch as well. And this one has your 10 millimeter light amazonite stone on the bottom. It's a really, really pretty group, and this is just the beginning of the hand-forged copper and mirror brass motif line. We're going to be expanding it, but for right now, these are the offerings, and I thought a number of our customers would find it exciting. Of course, you'll be able to see this in Dallas. We'll be in Dallas at Red Haute. You'll have to check the bottom of the email for the exact booth number location, and we'll be in the same booth and a half in Atlanta for July. And we're working on New York to try to get a really, good spot, which is always an issue in New York. So we're looking at going back to personal accessories again and working with the leasing agent there. So hopefully you will see us in August in New York. We're looking forward to seeing everybody that we've missed for the last few years by not participating in New York. But don't give up on us. I know a lot of you came to Philadelphia to see us instead, but some of you are waiting for us to return to New York, and we will be there. So thank you for your time, and thank you for being a dedicated Elaine Coin Gallery buyer. And we'll see you in one of the 3 up-and-coming shows.